If you wanted to, you would. What do I mean by that? Because that is quite an abrasive statement. Huh? Well, to put it simply, we believe that we want the things that we say that we want, or we think that we want. You think that you want a relationship. You think you want abundance. You think you want success. You think you want to move forward or to evolve or to level up or whatever it may be, right? You think you want to expand as a human being or as a conscious entity having a human experience. But what you really need to understand is that you're not one individual entity. You are a multitude of different subpersonalities. And what is really the case is that to achieve the things that you do not have in this present moment, you need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to step out of your current paradigm. Why? Because if the things that you wanted were in your comfort zone, you'd already have them by now. Everything that you have in your life is in your comfort zone currently because you have it. And the things that you desire that you have not achieved yet are outside of your comfort zone. They are outside of the known. They are in the unknown. They are in the abyss. They are in the uncolored map, the dark aspects of the map. Right? And this can be a difficult thing to come to terms with of like, well, yes, if I want the thing that I do not have in the present moment, that means I need to step out of my comfort zone. That means I need to pursue things that are in areas of existence that I am not, let's say, accompanied to or as comfortable with or aware of how to actually achieve those things. So the first step in actually truly wanting something at a fundamental level is to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone, to actually have the desire to expand your boundaries into areas of life or existence that you have not explored yet, having that explorative spirit. The second thing that's really important is having alignment. As I mentioned before, you might intellectually believe you want more success, money, relationships, love, etc., but there might be other parts of yourself that do not want those things for whatever reason. If you want to be healthy, you want to get a six-pack, there might be parts of yourself that want to work out and eat healthy because you want to look a certain way or feel a certain way. But there's also aspects of your being that want to eat junk food, sit around and not work out, right? Or stay inside or not actually take the steps needed to get that six-pack or to become a healthier individual. Okay? So not only do you have to be willing and have, dare I even say, desire to step outside of your comfort zone and to do things that you've already not done before or to take steps that you have not taken before, but you also have to be in alignment, congruence, right? You need to make sure all the aspects of yourself are as aligned as physically possible moving towards your goal, because you can take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back and 1 step forward and 1 step back and you haven't really gone anywhere. You're moving, you think you're doing work, you think you're trying, you're moving, I'm trying to eat healthier, I'm trying to pursue that thing I'm supposed to be doing, I'm trying to get that relationship, I want, I'm thinking about it, I'm talking to people, I'm making moves, I think, but every move you make, you're actually taking a couple steps back right afterwards because you don't want to leave that area that you're in, you don't want to leave your space, the part of the map that's already been explored, you don't want to keep exploring, you don't have that curiosity, you don't have that will, that drive, because you know what is going to happen here. You understand what the good and the bad. The devil you know, to some people, is better than the devil you don't, or even the angel you don't, right? I'd rather deal with the devil I know here in the present moment than pursue an angel and have to face some demons that I don't even know if I can actually take, if I can actually sustain that relationship and not go through heartbreak. I can actually work hard enough consistently. And that's the final aspect that's really important, is consistency. Being consistent, showing up for yourself every single fucking day, which is very difficult for us humans, myself included, to show up every single day with devotion, saying, I don't really care what the circumstances are for today. I'm going to get the work done regardless of what's happening externally, because internally, I'm willfully moving towards the space in consciousness, existence, the universe, where I have not been before, because I know that is where I need to go to fulfill my personal mission, to fulfill my purpose, to do the things that I'm meant to be doing in this incarnation. It's not going to be here, because if it was here, it'd be done. And clearly the work is not done because you are here watching this video right now. So be willing to step outside of your comfort zone if you really want it. Be willing to align yourself and to make sure that you are becoming aware of all the different aspects of yourself that are out of alignment with your purpose, with your goal, with the thing that you claim that you want. And finally, be consistent. Show up every single day, constantly reinforcing the reality that you desire, constantly reinforcing the habits and the actions you are taking that are moving you towards that goal. Okay? And if you want help doing this, because this involves internal work and internal alignment, and also inner work and shadow work, I have a transformation guide you can get down below in the description that gives you a step-by-step guide to turn your self-sabotage into self-mastery and to align yourself, be consistent, and step outside of your comfort zone.